He reaches out and places his hand on my knee. I get goosebumps. "You're cold," he says, concerned. I don't think that's why I got the goosebumps, but I agree. It's always best to agree with the creator. He pats my shoulders and then the pat turns into a massage. I want to say something, to tell him to stop, but I'm so scared of offending him.
Yeah, I think that the environment needs to be made safer if kids are going to be acting, and I think there should be therapists. I think there should be parents allowed to be wherever they want to.
Relieved to not literally feel like I am constantly beating myself up or worried about the future or freaking out about.
They were the bright-eyed stars we adored on our screens, but behind the scenes, their lives were anything but picture perfect. Hollywood's child actors are now exposing the industry's shocking truths: manipulation, exploitation, and stolen childhoods. These jaw-dropping confessions will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about fame. First in the list is Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande, a name synonymous with chart-topping hits and powerhouse vocals, began her journey in the limelight as a child actor on Nickelodeon. But behind the laughter and scripted lines lay a reality that many young stars faced.
Yeah, I think that the environment needs to be made safer if kids are going to be acting, and I think there should be therapists. I think there should be parents allowed to be wherever they want to be.
A reality now coming to light. In March 2024, the docuseries Quiet on Set: The Dark Side of Kids TV delved deep into the alleged mistreatment and toxic culture within children's television, particularly at Nickelodeon. The series highlighted inappropriate behaviors, including psychological abuse, that young actors reportedly endured. Following the release of the docuseries, Ariana Grande opened up about her own experiences. She revealed that she had to reprocess her relationship with Nickelodeon, acknowledging that at the time, the humor on shows like Victorious often pushed the envelope. Reflecting on this, she expressed discomfort upon realizing the broader context of such content. Elizabeth Gillies, Grande's co-star from Victorious, shared that the two rewatched episodes together after the docuseries aired. They took this time to thoughtfully reflect and reprocess everything, shedding light on the pressures and challenges they faced as young actors in the industry. Moving to next, Jennette McCurdy. Jennette McCurdy was the beloved star of one of Nickelodeon's most iconic shows, adored by millions of fans worldwide.
Play to get even. Mama plays to win.
But behind the laughter and the fame, Jennette McCurdy was silently enduring a nightmare, one that would later become a powerful revelation about the dark side of Hollywood. From an early age, Jennette was pushed into acting by her mother. Auditions, rehearsals, and long hours on set became her normal. But while fans saw her as the bubbly, carefree Sam Puckett on iCarly, Jennette was dealing with intense pressure, manipulation, and even exploitation. In her memoir, Jennette described a figure she called the Creator, a powerful and influential individual in her career. She revealed shocking allegations of verbal abuse, inappropriate behavior, and a culture of silence that enabled these actions. Moving to next, Drew Barrymore. Drew Barrymore was the darling of Hollywood at just 7 years old, the little girl who lit up the screen in Steven Spielberg's E.T. But behind the fame and the lights, Drew Barrymore's childhood was far from a fairy tale. Now, decades later, she's breaking her silence on the mistreatment of child actors and the toxic realities of growing up in the entertainment industry. Drew has been open about her struggles with addiction, which started shockingly young.
Would you like me to do a dance for you?
Oh my God. Oh, Jesus.
By 9 years old, she was drinking alcohol. By 12, she was using drugs. Hollywood's lack of safeguards for its youngest stars left Drew spiraling into a life she wasn't ready for. While her career was thriving, Drew's personal life was falling apart. Her mother, Jade Barrymore, was both her manager and her enabler, taking Drew to Studio 54 and other adult-oriented parties instead of shielding her from them. My mother wanted to be my friend, not my protector. I grew up in an environment where I had no boundaries, no structure, no safety. Drew Barrymore's journey is one of resilience and hope, but it's also a stark reminder of the urgent need for reform in Hollywood. Her bravery in sharing her story has inspired millions and sparked vital conversations. Moving to next, Jaleel White. Jaleel White made the world laugh as the lovable, nerdy Steve Urkel on Family Matters.
Well, if I did, nobody would ever let me in. All right, see ya.
But behind the suspenders and catchphrases was a young actor grappling with the pressures of Hollywood. Now, Jaleel White is breaking his silence and exposing the mistreatment child actors often endure in an industry that prioritizes profit over protection. Jaleel White was just 12 years old when he landed the role of Steve Urkel. Originally intended to be a one-time guest appearance, his character became the breakout star of the show, turning Family Matters into a cultural phenomenon. But while the show's success skyrocketed, so did the demands on Jaleel. The immense pressure to perform, long hours on set, and the overwhelming spotlight began to take their toll on the young star. Jaleel has shared how the overwhelming demands of fame, combined with a lack of emotional support, created a toxic environment for him as a young actor. Now, a father himself, Jaleel is determined to create a different world for the next generation, speaking out about the importance of protecting child actors from the same pitfalls he experienced. Moving to next, Ariel Winter. Ariel Winter began acting at just 4 years old. By the time she landed her role on Modern Family, she was a household name. But the fame and success came at a cost no one could see behind the scenes. A major turning point in Ariel's story came when she publicly accused her mother, Crystal Workman, of emotional and physical abuse.
I think that when I was born, it was kind of already decided what I was expected to be, and so I was kind of pushed into the industry. That's not to say I don't love it.
Ariel revealed that her mother pushed her into the industry at a young age and imposed unrealistic demands on her. By the time Ariel was 14, she had taken the extraordinary step of seeking emancipation from her mother.
She continues to attack me.
Mom, do you think that this was an appropriate dress for your 10-year-old to wear on a red carpet?
Yes, of course. She's one of the stars of the premiere. She's wearing her dress that's adorable. You don't see any other part of her body except her cute little leg.
In court documents, she alleged years of exploitation, including being over-sexualized, subjected to extreme dieting, and denied a normal childhood. Ariel has been outspoken about the disturbing pressures placed on young actresses to conform to Hollywood's beauty standards. She revealed how, as a teenager, she was made to wear revealing outfits and was criticized relentlessly by both her own mother and the media for her body. Ariel Winter's experiences are part of a larger, troubling pattern in Hollywood. Many child actors face similar struggles: overwork, exploitation, and a lack of proper mental health support. Despite everything, Ariel Winter has emerged as a fierce advocate for child actors. She's using her platform to call out the toxic practices in Hollywood and to push for greater protections for young performers.